Hey tubers, me again. Hey, this is like the second part of working on this McCulloch 3227 trimmer. But I've been doing this for with my fuel lines for so long that I kind of didn't even think about it. But for some of you guys that are out there trying to make that nut and you're working on these whatever chainsaws, fuel trimmers and stuff. Neighbor just drove by. I use the Tygon fuel line, and the stuff is kind of pricey. So here's a little money saving tip for you. So each time when you go and when you want to get it down inside that hole there, is what I do is like I just take and I cut this stuff on a real shallow angle. Come on, focus. You can do it. So I cut that tube on a real shallow angle so it'll fit right inside there, and then I reach in with my forceps here, Harbor Freight, yay, and then I just pull it through. Now usually what you'll end up doing is like back from where you cut that shallow angle is that you'll just go and you'll trim it off. Well, then when you comes to the next tank or the next unit that you got to work on, then you got to take and you got to cut that shallow angle again. So you keep on throwing away whatever 2 inches at a time, 2 inches at a time. Well, by the time you get done with that 4-foot spool of Tygon, you probably wasted enough to do like at least 1 or 2 more jobs with like the same amount of inventory that you had. So over here I've already got the one for with the fuel filter that's in there, and then this is just the other one that's just sticking up right here. This is just the one that's going to be the fuel return after it comes through the primer bulb. So I show you what I do is like I just go and I'll kind of size it up to like where it's going to go, and then I leave a little bit of extra. Okay, so I did all that, and now because this is just a return line, I don't really care. I'm just going to take and pull through. Hold on. I'm going to pull out an extra 2 inches or so. See how I shortened that up right there? Take my handy dandy scissors. I'm going to go and I'm going to cut that right there. So now I'll just take and pull that vent back inside the tube. And I don't really care. It's inside the tank. I still have enough to go and reach the carburetor, and yet the part that's actually going to end up saving you money is now you don't have to go and cut that shallow angle. I kept it, so each time that I use it, that's going to be the last cut that I make, so I'm not wasting tube every time that I go and I do a tank. Does that make sense? It just saves you money. It's all about getting the most out of what you're buying. So I just wanted to share that money saving tip with you. And do the same thing like with your filters and stuff. Just like that one is not quite the same because you got to cut the tip in order to get the filter on, and then you have to have that other end up there. But if you're replacing these little return lines, just keep that one little section like that. It's going to save you some money. It's going to save you some tube. Okay, that's it. Finish this up, and then we'll do the run-in video later here today. All right, catch you in a little bit. Out.